you.
Really talented people who are going to all make me look really out of shape and untalented, and I'm sorry that you have to listen to me right now.
I am too. Sorry.
So, the very first thing we'd like to do is I'd like to introduce our judges. First we have John Doggett, who some of you know. First years don't have the lovely opportunity of knowing him yet, but this is going to be his toughest case of the year and very easy, much easier than grading his midterms.
And next up we have the lovely Tina Mabley, which everyone should know.
And third, we have Carlos Carvalho.
So I was in cohort 4. Are you Carvalho of, like, stats Carvalho? Yeah. Oh, so the ladies of cohorts 1 and 2 wanted to send you a message. They said they missed you, and wink. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. I don't know what that's about. I'm just a messenger.
And for those of you that were here last year, Sandy Leeds is sorry he couldn't make it, but he wanted me to tell you all that I'm sure you have no talent at all. I'm kidding, but seriously.
Okay, so as you know, tonight all the proceeds will be going to charity. The winner of the talent show will have the opportunity to choose one of 15 local nonprofits, so let's hope they're good. Yeah.
Amen. So without further ado, we'd like to get to our first act, and we'd like to welcome the Graduate Business Council. GBC would like to welcome you to McCombs Got Talent, and they're here to make you look good.
Sorority snaps?
I'd like to give some snaps to all the mustaches and blonde. You guys are looking great.
Okay, next on the agenda, we have MBA review coming up in 6 months, and give it. Oh, yes.
Well, what's MBA review?
MBA review is this really fun event at the end of the year where students can contribute videos to showcase the fun events that have happened for everyone. So that's coming up, and we want to give you plenty of time to get those things rolling. Anyone?
Humorous videos.
Humorous videos. Next on the agenda, McCombs Got Talent coming up.
Yeah.
Lots of exciting acts. And does anyone have anything else? Rob.
Can we please turn it down?
Turn it down for what?
Turn
judges, let's turn it over to you. I guess we'll start with the lovely Tina Mabley.
I just want to thank the GBC for throwing it down like that because I know everyone else in the competition feels a lot better now. And for effort and enthusiasm and seeing everybody a part of it. Jason's push-ups.
Bro, do you lift?
It was so nice seeing Jason do push-ups on his knees. And now I know that Kumar has talent in doing push-ups, but dancing, well, that's not.
I'll continue on the push-ups. My son is doing better than me. Okay, but okay. What you're going to notice tonight is that I'm actually terrible at improvising like this. Maybe less talented than what we just saw.
All right, let's hear it for GBC. All right, next up, we have one of the classmates from the class of 2015, Eric Burleson, is going to play a song dedicated to his NBA peers.
Give it up for Eric.
What you all should know is that I have only been ever taking piano lessons since June. And furthermore, what I haven't been taking is voice lessons.
And someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What is it we think we might see? Someday we'll find that the rainbow the lovers, the dreamers, and me. It's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that called the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find that the rainbow connection, the
Judges, what do we got?
Thoughts?
Okay, so I'm a huge Muppets fan. Y'all might not have known that about me. I don't share it often in public. So that just took me back. So I'm gonna give big nostalgia points for that. And big bravery points for, is that true since June?
Yeah.
This is your first public showing?
Yeah, on the piano. I just started taking lessons in June because I always wanted to, but never could because of deployments and whatnot.
All right, so business school is about taking risks. I support that. We're probably not gonna, you're not gonna be our bid for the national version of the show, but bravo.
Where are you going, Eric? Back up on the stage, bud. I'm going to give you a 5 for chutzpah. It takes a lot of nerve with the talent that you don't have. So I'm going to grade 3 parts of your performance. You're piano playing with 2 hands, you're piano playing with 1 hand, and you're singing. Keep 2 hands on the keyboard because that wasn't bad. But when you dropped your left hand, your right hand is pathetic.
But my voice was supposed to carry it.
Are you lucky?
Yeah, it's the word supposed to. What's really good though is you have a great voice for bedtime singing for children who cannot hear.
Was that really a Muppet song? No, I love the courage, and I wish you had put as much like courage and effort in stats as you did.
One more big round for Eric. All right, next up.
Next up, we have Sophia Young-Sun and the dance action team. Sophia and her friends Hunter Sturgis, Cassandra Galindas, and Francis Rodriguez from UT Dance Action Organization will bring you a contemporary dancing piece named Embers. UT Dance Action is a student-run organization that creates a supportive environment for dance expression and experimentation. Its mission is to cultivate the future choreographers and dancers. All UT students passionate about dancing are welcome to join. And Hunter Sturgis, a sophomore student from UT Dance and Theater Department, did the choreography. So let's give it up for Sophia Young-Sun and the Dance Action team. Let's hear. Oh yeah, of course.
So just now, some classmates said, last year you joined this, why this year you still join this? I think that is a commitment to return to this community. This is what I can do. So then I thought that I have the time, then I just decided to join. And the second thing is that when I say I love contemporary dancing and I really spend a lot of time on that, people say, what is contemporary dancing? Okay, it's hard to explain. So I think that today I also want to share people what is contemporary dancing and hope you enjoy it. And finally, I really want to thanks to these young guys. So this is Hunter. He is a sophomore of a dance major. And this is Cassandra. She is a sophomore in mathematics major. This is Frances. She is a freshman of dance major. So because of them, I could be here and share with you our passion of the contemporary dancing.
So judges.
Sophia, I love the intensity of your face there. Pretty cool. I didn't remember that, when seeing you in my office so much, but I'll be scared if you're standing there. I have to hold this and see. Anyway, loved it. Really cool. And you said that you did the choreography? Yes, sir. Bravo. You're a math student? You're a math student? Yes. Awesome.
He's a math teacher, that's right. That was fantastic, and thank you for showing us some talent. One of the reasons we love to do this is to see all the different kinds of talent that we have here, and especially bringing some professionals from around campus. This joke might be lost on you, but some people in the room might get it. But if I were to name that dance, I would call it the marketing challenge. Full with a power nap in the middle. We had some people who pulled in overnight and did a pretty marketing challenge, and some of them are still awake attending this event here today. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, and thanks for bringing them, Sophia.
Well, I have to give Sophia the MBA CEO award because for half the presentation, the dancing, she was standing on the screen watching her minions do all the hard work. Well, that's really cool. But this is an MBA talent contest, and your talent was greatly displayed when you were warming up. I saw her do the splits, and I told some of the students that if I ever did the splits like that, the EMS would have to come get me because I wouldn't be able to move. A great performance by the professionals, not bad performance by the CEO. Thank you for exposing us to contemporary dance.
Our next act is a very special one, which requires a very special introduction. I will leave it up.
So I had to get dressed up for this.
No. Do we have a choice? Yeah. Do we have to say this?
This is not me, don't worry.
Oh, thank heavens. No. I was worried.
I'm sure he was very nervous.
Yes.
But I did want to get dressed up for this next act because it is something near and dear to my heart, but also something you should always get dressed up for. Martha Fisher is coming to join us right now to sing some opera. Ladies and gentlemen,
Can't hear you.
I can sing an English song or that is not opera, but it's called Stardust. If you like that song, or I can sing opera. That's what I was afraid. Not that I'm trying to give any disclaimers about this, but I'm used to playing with a live piano, so if things are off, that's why. But this is from a story you may have heard of called Romeo and Juliet. This is Gounod's version of Romeo and Juliet, and this is close to the beginning of the opera when Juliet's getting ready for the party, and she's wearing, I'm going to turn this off because you guys will, she's so excited, and someone just said, we're going to find your husband, and she's like, I don't need a husband. I'm really okay, and I'd rather live in this dream of happiness and joy and livelihood. And so that's what she's singing about, and obviously before she's laid eyes on Romeo. So let's give it a whirl. We'll take it.
I was waiting for the glass to shatter, but it didn't. Judges.
Shut up. So this is why I love this show. I feel like Simon Cowell. This is why I love this show. Because here we have been, it's been a year and a half, and now this. This changes everything, Martha. That was fantastic. And you have a stunning, beautiful voice. I have sang one opera piece in my high school years, and it was terrible, The Marriage of Figaro. And it was terrible. So I know how hard that is, and you have a beautiful, beautiful voice. John Borland over there, I think is going to need to take some lessons if that was his kid responding to your singing.
I got a juggling act is what's going on.
I think there's some positive influence back there, so bravo.
I like you walk in and she's shy. She's like, I don't know if I should do this or not. And then like, oh wow. And yeah, exactly, right? The commentary in the middle was awesome too. And I am sort of sad for George. Like, if you yell at him, I don't know. Whenever he's in trouble, how to get hard though? I don't know. I think the same way you can, it's pretty. You can be. It's impressive. The power is pretty impressive. So yes, good job.
You remind me of my sister who briefly had a job singing opera in Vienna and made her career as a banker. It takes a lot of nerve to get up and to sing opera. It's a very difficult form of performance. You did a very good job under the circumstances with not a live piano, not much time to practice. I really like the fact that you had your iPad, which was listening to you, and the music was changing as you were singing, correct?
I actually just like put music up. I haven't.
But you put it up on your iPad?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so one of the, for those of us who used to be musicians, one of the cool things is that you can have your music on your iPad, and as you sing or play, you don't have to turn the pages anymore. It changes automatically, and I saw that happening.
I didn't have that. I wish I had that now. I had a very like PDF.
PDF. Okay.
It's still really cool. It's still really cool.
It's really cool. You did a great job. You'll be even better as a baker. That's cool. All
right, moving on to Martha.
So our next act is one of the lovely ladies from Cohort 4, Janani Nair. This performance is influenced by two popular forms of Indian classical dances. Let's see if I can pronounce this. Kathak and Bharatanatyam, to the tune of Dol Re. Awesome. Give it up for Janani.
Hey dola re dola re dola re dola. Hey dola re.
Judges.
Fantastic. I love how much fun you're having up there. At least your face was like, she was having a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, great.
I was just thinking I'd be counting steps if it were me, and so I wouldn't be able to smile like you did. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us. That was beautiful and incredibly talented.
That's not fair. You have the entire package, and it's disgusting because nobody else has a chance now. To start off, you look like a Bollywood actress. And then you dance like a Bollywood dancer. And you're also bright. So I don't see why we should continue the competition. It's over very, very quickly.
We'll see if we can impress Professor Doggett in the second half, but for now, we're going to take a 10-minute break. So everybody relax. One more big round of applause for the first. And just a quick announcement, out in the hallway, there are wristbands for the ski party. They are free. You get them, it is your ticket to get in. They are totally free. Wristbands for the ski party if you want them.
Welcome back from break. Our next act. Got it? Okay, cool. Our next act is Kaylee Sanders. She will be bending over backwards to make sure you all have a great night. She will be performing some gymnastics tonight. So please give a warm round of applause to Kaylee Sanders.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Judges.
I think I spoke too soon about ending the competition. Holy cucumber. When you came out and we were looking at how small your tumbling area was, we were saying, I hope she doesn't hurt herself. But wow, I'm very impressed. Great job.
I want to see that in slow motion, because I'm not sure I actually believe that you did that without ropes. That was awesome.
folks.
Paul, we heard that you were gonna do an instant replay of that.
Yes.
I have never felt so out of shape in my life. Thank you. So for our next act, we have Mark Adams this evening doing a Michael Jackson dance-off.
back on stage. It's time to be judged. I'm trying. So,
all right,
judges,
so
your hat.
absolutely amazing. I have a question though. It's clearly amazing. Everybody enjoyed this. This was perhaps the most fun act so far. However, you don't get the kind of skills without a lot of practice. and Mark loved you. Great. But so here, come on. What do you do when you're practicing this? What have you been doing the last year and a half? Where, did you have a job on the side, or no, seriously. Great job.
I don't know that we're supposed to. I think we're supposed to consider you an act, but I'd like to hear an audience response. Mark? Mark is kind of a 90s Michael Jackson, right? I thought your moves were awesome. There were some that made me mildly uncomfortable. But
I don't know the actual Michael Jackson moves like he does.
No, I wasn't trying to do it.
I just kind of danced.
Yeah. And then we need an audience response for Sahib here. I wasn't trying to differentiate between the two, but I do want to say, sincerely, I want to thank you because now I don't ever have to go to Barbarella. I can just see it here. So thank you for bringing that to McCombs.
You know, Mark, I don't know you. And after seeing how much time you use that white glove doing something you shouldn't be doing, I don't know what I do. But no, it's a great act. It kind of reminded me of Michael Jackson's nickname, The Other White Meat. And the only thing that was missing from your acts that would have taken it to the next level was for you guys to do the splits. So if you want to take it to the next level right now, we wouldn't be the splits. Go ahead and do it. Great job, guys.
All right, while our next act gets all set up, we have a special announcement from Kelly Steffen.
All right, we got a band coming to set up. Yes, Dustin, Jake, you can set up right now. That's why I'm filling time. Okay, so for first years, we do a thing called MBA Review. That's where you can submit videos about anything that's appropriate and funny.
Can I make a public service announcement? Because so MBA Review, which is, by the way, spelled R-E-V-U-E, not necessarily a review of the year. You can do that, you know, somewhere. Do a slideshow. But humorous takes on you can make fun of me, Doggett. Nobody likes to make fun of Carlos. I'm not going to say that. Maureen says you can make fun of undergrad. It's an occupational hazard for me. So funny things, live talent. So it's become all videos in the past few years because it's easy to do that, but live talent is always appreciated. Somebody wrote a fake graduation speech that was hilarious one year. Jolene, any other ideas that I'm forgetting? Musical? We'll send out some best of videos that are on YouTube. Some musical stylings are always welcome. So, sorry to take that from you, but we need to upgrade from...
So because we want to upgrade from last year, we want to make sure all of you first years know what MBA Review is, that you're taking pictures and videos and thinking of live performances. I didn't know actually you could do live performances, so that's good to know. So we want to show you one of the great videos from last year that Zach Goldman made. Where is he? Stand up, Zach. Zach. So here it is. difficulties. Paul, you got a good joke?
So, oh, that's right. I can do Sandy Leeds. Hi, how are y'all doing tonight? How many of you first years actually know Sandy Leeds? Just out of curiosity, out of the two of you. Yeah, you are in a way lucky. If you've ever heard a class taught like this, basically what you do is you walk through this DCF bottle and you get to the end and you're fine. And if you don't understand that, you're kind of a moron. So really, you lucked out in the core. But Sandy was one of our judges last year and he came up with some fantastic jokes for us. Some of them were off color. He was invited back, but we did miss him. Oh, sorry, we're leaving? Oh, no, I'm done. Thank y'all.
What's up?
Zach is bringing back the sequel to that at NBA Review this year, so make sure y'all get very excited for that. Are we ready, folks? All right, without further ado, I give you NBA Jams.
Good evening. We hope to make some good music for you guys this evening, and let us know if you like it. And you know what to expect.
There's nothing worse than having a bad plug, except possibly having a defective plug.
jams. That was an original tune, first named tonight. That was called Rainy Autumn Nights, Austin Nights. Thank you, Sam, for the name. We'd like to invite up the other half of our band right now. Coming up.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? In case you're wondering, I'm just coming from a final last project presentation, that's why I'm in formals.
If you think that is a formal, you have a problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
भी तो आए नहीं
Thank you.
All right, let's hear it. Judges.
You know those movies, is it, I don't think it's Wes Anderson, but the band follows the protagonist through the movie and shows up in random places. I think you guys should be that band at school. Just like randomly you turn the corner and there you are jamming and playing. You brought in the powerhouse at the end, and this was an amazing combination of talents, and that's what I love about this program. I'm gonna get a little sentimental.
I don't know if you can compete with the Michael Jackson act, but obviously amazing. And I like that you did this following the old recipe of nice rock bands and classic bands where you have the sort of exotic-looking drum player, mysterious, the hipster bass player, Jay. He's not paying attention. Jay, just like in class, pay attention to me, Jay. Jay. Seriously, I'm here still talking to you, Jay. Come back. The amazing looking lead singer and the cool, sexy
everything you said, Professor.
lead singer.
Not like our class.
So anyway, so great, guys, fantastic.
I honestly feel like I'm in class with you right now because I missed like 10 minutes of what you just said.
You know, when you guys started playing, I felt like I was back in the metro of New Delhi, and I was looking for the hat to put in a couple of rupees. If you don't make it as MBAs, you'll be great Subway man. It started off slowly, and then you plugged in the bass, and it got worse for a while. It was really good when the bass, you couldn't hear it, but anyway. And the guy with the finger drums, I mean, you're really good. Is that called tabla? What are your finger drums called? Tabla. Tabla, that's what I thought. Tabla, they were good. And, I have this great appreciation to Janani, until I saw her texting on her iPhone, and she was singing. It's like, come on, I don't know what it is, it can't be that important. But the most amazing, there's nothing that she could say. It's like she's texting on her iPhone and singing at the same time. Live tweeting the event, that's even worse. Actually, I know what she was doing. She was taking a selfie while she was singing, which is nice, but I don't know where it's going. But the really amazing person was the male impersonator of Adele.
Actually, I was not supposed to sing that song, but then the scale was way too high for even her to pick it up, so I just that was the last minute thing.
So let me see if I understand that. The scale for a woman was too high for her, so you were able to sing it? You don't look like a eunuch.
All right, let's give it up. One more time. Okay, so as you can see, our next act is another band. And will actually be our final talent act of the night. So while they get set up, we're going to ask y'all a few questions. Number one, is anybody here, who all submitted an application for the Rolling Hall Cafe naming contest?
Anyone?
Anybody submit?
Is it going to be better than the MOVA Hall?
Yeah, Paul and I wanted to submit a few names also. We tried, but we came up with a couple of really bad names.
I was told Whataburger was not acceptable. No, that really breaks my heart because as a native Texan, it's near and dear to me.
Java the Coffee Hut? I don't know, just really bad.
The Bob Rolling Hall of Flavor was also rejected, unfortunately.
2 girls, 1 cup of Joe.
That was in clear standards of our...
They were really...
We're gonna have to take that back to legal. Oh boy.
We tried.
Well, are you guys ready? Because I think they're sick of us. What, are you ready for this? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is your name? All right, without further ado, I don't know. Hey guys, how y'all doing? That is not acceptable. How are you doing? Thank you. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're the last act up, so you don't have to save any more of your energy. All you first years who are maybe not hungover from Think and Drink, please, if you would just stand up for 1 second. Stand up. I know I'll make you stand up. Please stand up. Everybody, including Tina Mabley. If you would please just give the person next to you, any person next to you, a high five, that would be wonderful. Okay. Now, just give them a pat on the shoulder, pat on the back. Fantastic, thank you. Now, if you would please just take the hip that is closest to them and just give them a little bump. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we want to do here. So, if you can, just do that again, and there's going to be a beat to this here that you can continue.
What will we turn down for, Courtney?
Turn down for what?
To the Lone Star State just to go into debt to get my MBA. 100,000 rings that all of that bank. 100,000 more at graduation day. We got the 300 people trying to make that change. The leap from nonprofit university space. Ain't for the money, I ain't believing that lie. They say an owner office is 199,000 people to read. Hey, what's your name? What you do for school? Oh, you served in the Navy. I got a ride on a boat, but now with guns wanna ride on a boat. It's still up for fun things like Ferrari. Scarcity thing, we got that Angelo style with the chest clap like if you hear it in there. Come on, now you repeat this line. Now feel with me, F-B-A. Come on, shout with me, F-B-A. A little louder now, F-B-A. A little louder now, F-B-A. Come on, sing it with me, F-B-A. Sing it, F-B-A. F-B-A. Come on, sing it with me, F-B-A.
Judges.
Well, this is the first bass player I've ever seen that has toilet paper on his shoes. But you not toilet paper, but you more than made it up by having your absolutely amazing, incredibly talented, and oh my wife singing. She is something special. Just met her for the first time. Oh my. Anyway, then there is Eric the Houseman. You know, I never knew you had skills. But no, seriously. I mean, not skills like that. I mean, the second coming of Vanilla Ice is very special. And then Jake the Neck Man. I swear, what an incredibly talented group of people. Now, you can't play in the subway, though. You're too good for the subway. Very impressed. Very impressed.
I see Sean Poole on the.
I had nothing to do with this.
Sean beatboxes. Does anyone the first years know that?
I knew that.
I don't.
So, Sean, you're gonna have to come up. Come on up. Comments for you guys, which I will do, but this is important.
Let's go, Sean! Can you give it up for Sean Poole?
I was going to be in this band, but I had Venture Fellows internship overtime and couldn't rehearse, so...
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, I'll give you guys the quick overview on how to beatbox, okay? It's actually really easy to do. It only takes 3 sounds because there's 3 main parts of a drum. You have your kick drum, right? It's a big round one on the floor. You have your snare drum, which is like a... Okay, so that keeps the beat. That's 2 and 4 usually, most rock songs. You got the hi-hat over here, which is your... When you put those 3 together, you get a beat, and it sounds like this. The drum kit that they use is much more accurate. Keep in time.
So I know there's a first year who beatboxes, but I don't cold call first years. So,
Do it. She.
Do we have any beatboxers in the room? Okay, I'm not. No? Never mind. Claire. Oh, she is here. Here's what I was gonna do. I was gonna challenge you for Follies next semester. I don't like to put people, first years only, on the spot.
So, full disclosure, I don't know where you guys got the idea that I know how to beatbox.
So,
Well, you can say.
Para oferecer.
This is like not fair at all.
Okay.
You sang opera in high school. And now this is the part where we just epic high five. Are you ready? Like from across the room. We do just like a big high five. Yes. Okay. So, and that's how you beatbox.
So, Claire is in an a cappella group, as has been.
Continue to sing in the shower.
Exactly. So, there's a few a cappella people in the class, so we'll put something together for the spring, shall we?
Yes. I mean, some warning would be nice next time.
Absolutely. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I was.
Whenever everyone over here was looking at me, I was like, guys,
don't walk in front of the speaker. Since you wanted opera, I'm going to give you this instead.
Yeah.
It's the Toys R Us song. Do you know it?
Yeah. Yes.
Backwards. Oh. In college, I used to do a stupid human trick. I got a standing ovation from 900 people. I took a penny, put it on a hanger, bent it in a diamond, spun it on my finger, penny stayed on, centripetal force. You
Get on the stage. Get on the stage. Get up on the stage. Come on the stage.
I'm just doing this because I feel badly that I called Claire out. Can we turn the cameras off? Okay, we'll make it fast. Up, grow on a donut, kid, us our toys I'm with play can I let us our toys me and there's games, videos, 2 trains, 2 bikes from is there store toy great is the it's did I have cause up, grow on a donut, kid, us our toys a be wouldn't I? My parents are really proud that an Ivy League education paid for that.
Carlos, did you have any comments on that?
Where's Sean? Sean back. No, come back here. Come back here. Let's tell the first year what happened while we were grading the exams. So that, you know, those questions that were all wrong graded in our exams was all because of Sean doing that in my office, 2 a.m. while we were trying to finish it off. You know, no, I'm impressed. I've been hanging out with you now for a while and didn't know that. Good job.
All right, folks, one more big hand. Let's do it for everybody. All right, Carly Steffen is now going to come back up on the stage and for the Movember Awards.
Hi everyone, I'm back. So we've had a really big fundraising week, and I bet you guys are all sick of me asking you for money. So I promise after today, there will be no more posts about money. And so we kicked off this week with a really great 5K and for the Susan G. Komen. So I'm gonna have Nicole Burks up here to talk about the race and all of the money we raised.
Hi guys, some of you I still haven't met, but I'm pretty sure you've heard about me, Nicole Burks. So we did the Susan G. Komen this past Sunday, had 70 people join my team, which was amazing. And through everyone's help, as well as like this huge support team I have, we raised over $10,000. I've never done anything like this before. I've never done a race. I'm not a runner. I've never done a huge fundraiser, so I was thinking, maybe 1,000, 2,000. But I mean, y'all blew me out of the water. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the support and donations and showing up for the race. Or, hugs, high fives, whatever. Just really appreciate the help with the race and the help this semester. So, thank you, everybody.
Okay, Marcos Fernandez is going to help me introduce the Movember Awards, but I just want to say thank you. Oh, judges, there's no talent involved. You guys can leave and determine who won. Okay, so far with Movember, we've raised over $6,000, so that is really exciting on top of raising $10,000 on Sunday. And then this event has now raised over $2,300, so round of applause for that. I'm pretty sure by the end of this month, that will be $20,000 raised for a really good cause by the end of November, so I'm really excited and thankful for all of you for that. Okay, so on to the Movember Awards.
So, thank you. So it's been a big week and it kind of caps off with the Movember Awards tonight. We had over 55 people participate, so if you have something above your upper lip, why don't you go ahead and stand up and let's give these guys a round of applause for this one. It was awfully creepy around Carpenter. Like a lot of people in this audience know, growing a mustache is kind of a love-hate relationship. It's a little bit of give and pull. Week one, you see yourself in the mirror when you go to the restroom and you don't recognize yourself, you see a little bit of fuzz, people start looking at you weird. Week two, people really start looking at you weird, especially the ones that don't know what Movember is. You may see some people walking across the street. You can't hang out at your local Chuck E. Cheese anymore. It doesn't make sense. Not fun. Week three, it starts getting better though. It starts coming in more, you can start trimming it a little bit, get some shape. And by week four, which is what we're going into next, you start getting attached to it. You start growing closer to it. And it hurts, and it hurts. And eventually there's an end, and actually we lost a Mo Bro today to an MBA project presentation. And I know Alex is right here, but I don't want to tell you about that. He actually, in the moment, well, let's let him tell us.
I had my MBA Plus project presentation today, so I finally went to shave. And yet, I feel like a part of me just died.
And it does. And it does, guys. It does. Let's give him a round of applause. But instead of mourning the loss of our facial hair, I think that we should all remember and celebrate everything that we've really been through together over this last little bit. And I really think that nothing could bring it together quite like vitamin C. I think she really pulls it together. So let's get to know our Mo Bros. Let's get to see everybody that participated and remember the good times.
This is getting depressing. We actually had a lot of fun during Movember, such as the Mustachio Bashio last night. So let's take a look at a few of those pictures. I wish we had some pretty music for this.
So let's take a look at some of the most stats. We heard that we had over 55 people participate, but let's see exactly what we did this time. So on the left, we'll look at just within us. We had over 55 people, and I say that because we had people sign up, but I saw a lot more mustaches around than that, so we brought it in. Over $6,300, national ranking of 163, that's out of all organizations, that's impressive. And just people not even growing mustaches, a lot of donations, a lot of support, so thank you all for everyone that did that. Right now, we are on top of the NBA challenge. That means we're over. But not by much, so there's still some time left in the years, but right now we're on top of that.
All right, it's time for some awards. We're gonna kick this off with the best Mo Sista. So we have 3 people that we wanna recognize. Emily Lee, Brittany Lederer, and Stephanie Gutman. Please come get your prize. Brittany and Emily did a lot of baking and made all the fake mustaches yesterday, and Stephanie got some awesome prizes. Come up, we got prizes. Come get them.
All right, and next step.
Now they have mustaches too.
All right, so we have the best prize. This is for people that have the will but not the way quite yet. So we have Wayne Snyder and Patrick McCombs.
Come up and get your prize. You get a framed picture of Marco Ramirez mustache, as well as Jeremy's mustache. I hope you guys enjoy that and maybe take a little inspiration from last year. Also, one of our best tries from last year is now up for People's Choice Awards, so things do get better. Next category is Best Style, and we have a couple honorable mentions in this category. Maxwell Dixon, are you here? No? Okay. You don't get a prize. And also Drew Hazer. I thought Drew was here. No? Okay. Well, then there's a winner, and I know he's here. He just joined the team last night, but apparently is really great at growing mustaches. He also said that he would like to be awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award. I told him no because he joined the team yesterday. So come up, Noble. You get a mustache notebook to draw all your favorite mustaches in it.
Nice. We are right now at 6,900.
I'd like to thank Britt Reynolds for his.
I want to point to the top left, which is the Rip Curl mustache. Very rare, very rare. Personal favorite. Next category, one of the personal favorites, creepiest stash. And we also have honorable mentions for this. Our team can... He may be on the
Come up, Nitish, come up and get your prize. We got you candy.
So for honorable mentions, some candy. Not as good as the main event. Drum roll, please. The creepiest stash.
A razor and some shaving cream. Feel free to use it in the bathroom, as well as some candy. All right, this is a really important category, and we've had a really great fundraising season. Noble actually just told us that we're now at 6,900, not at 6,300. So that's a lot of money since I checked 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago. So top fundraiser, third place, I believe, I haven't checked, they've been neck and neck, is Seth Kidd. Seth, we have a prize for you if you're here. All right, the number 2, I could be wrong on this, so you guys might have to trade by the end of the month, but Alok, come on up. And once again, top fundraiser this year, and second time winning this, and really impressive number. Last I checked, he had $940, so he's about to break $1,000. All right, I had really good prizes for them. And so finally, really big award, you can switch it, is the People's Choice Awards. And so based on money raised, likes on Facebook, and money put in your jar at the bake sale, can we please have Nick Flanagan, Jeremy Sapril,
and Mr. Zach Carr. If you want to say it.
So unfortunately, Marco couldn't be here, but he sent us a video as his speech and his campaign for why you should vote for him. Also, I should say at the end of this, we're gonna do applause, so you guys can, by applause, vote for your favorite mustache. I'm kind of creeped out being this close.
Tommy, I hear what you're saying, but I just can't make it. We're gonna have to reschedule. Yes, drinks on me. All right, Selleck, you take it easy. Sorry about that. That was Tom Selleck. Ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely apologize for not being able to make it out tonight. You know I would be there, but family comes first, and then MBAs, and then mustaches. And that is what we're here for tonight. In this Movember effort, I first off want to thank a few people. First and foremost, Kelly Stepp. Thank you. And for that, we all owe you. Secondly, I want to thank those who voted for me. I wouldn't be here right now. I want to thank you for your support and take comfort in knowing that you made the right decision and that we're almost there. Third, I want to thank my family. For none of this would be possible without you either. Finally, I want to thank the men who also participated in November, for we have endured, persevered, even grown from this month. But once again, this isn't about us. And ladies and gentlemen, as you go into voting, this was never about us. This was about men's health, America, across states around the globe. And as you go into voting, don't vote with your eyes, vote with your hearts. Vote by who wore the proudest. And take comfort in knowing that every day I woke up and I said, do what's best, Marco, do what's best. In the quest to become a top 10, top 5 NBA program, we need to have the top 10, top 5 mustaches. Ladies and gentlemen, I would be honored to represent you. So once again, thank you for everything, for being there tonight, for donating, for participating, and for taking an active role in this effort to promote men's health. And as you go into voting, know there is no humanly possible way to wear with more pride than I have this month. You guys take it easy. Happy November.
Next up, we have Nick Flanagan. Also really important to note is Nick won Best Try last year, overwhelmingly won Best Try. So the fact that he's up here for Best Mustache says a lot about perseverance.
And so I was asked to write a speech like an hour ago, so here we go. The story of my mustache is a story of growth. So as Kelly said, I won Best Try last year, or the "Aw, he tried to grow mustache" award. So it's the worst mustache in the class. I would have been embarrassed by a 13-year-old boy. My upper lip was emasculated by peach fuzz. It's not good. But no longer. The beautiful mustache you see today has the power to both keep my upper lip warm, woo women, and find me a job. So I'm kind of excited about this. But thank you for nominating me for People's Choice, and just recognizing that it's a vast improvement over last year.
So I also had a long speech I wrote out about, I want to tell you about how it's been a journey and how it's become my friend, and it's with me when I go to class to pet, and it's with me after class when people look at me and they go, mustache, you know, and so the only thing I really want to tell you about why you should vote for me is that size matters.
Hey guys, I'm Zach Carr. First off, I want to thank Kelly, Marco, Stephanie, everybody that participated in this. Like they've said before, we're up to like close to $7,000, #1 amongst MBAs. I think that's good for like 75th in Bloomberg's new rankings. And so I think everybody's gone through like classes like I have, and if anything, like Professor McGee's class and the movie Interstellar really taught me about like the relativity of time. So I've actually gone 5 minutes into the future, and once the applause subdues, I'm going to be awarded the People's Choice, and I really, really want to thank you for that. And just to like speed this whole thing up, I just want to channel my inner Mean Girls and give my thank you speech. So just 1 minute, please. Last night, but I mean, I've only seen Mean Girls like 50 times, so I don't have to. You know, I've never been to one of these things before, and when I think about how many people wanted this, how many people cried about this, and seriously, like, I think you guys all look like royalty to me. Saint-Pierre, like, look at Saint-Pierre. That ski outfit looks amazing. And Chris Russell, like, that hair, that must have taken you like 2 hours. And you look, actually you still look pretty terrible. And you know, it just, you look at this thing and it's just plastic. So why can't we, you know, why can't we just share it? Dan, you kind of screwed me on this one. A piece for Gretchen Wieners. A piece for Nick Flanagan. A piece for Jeremy Saprel, because, you know, you got that handlebar, and I'd still go to bed with you. A piece for everybody. Mic drop, fade to black.
That was really good. And I did mention that Stephanie procured us sponsorship from beard brands. So all of the winners from the categories today will be winning, will also be receiving that prize, as well as with the great Target mustache stuff that I bought. And okay, so this is going to be applause, and based on my judgment of who gets the most applause. And so we're gonna go down the line, and Marco's not here, but Marcos is here. So we're gonna pretend that he's Marco, so applause for Marco. Applause for Nick Flanagan. Applause for Jeremy. Applause for Zakhar. You have a winner. Come get your prize. Your prizes, and then we have prizes for all of our runner-ups as well.
One more round of applause for all our people of choice.
All right, thank you everyone. Okay, if we can have the judges come up and announce their winners.
One more quick one. Just to remind everyone, Movember is going to the end of the month, so the NBA race and everything that we're doing is not over, but again, let's give a big round of applause to Kelly. She did a great job. Big round of applause for everybody. Thanks for the donations and thanks for participating.
And I also, so a few quick things is afterwards, can all the mustaches come up here and take a photo, and then maybe you could go home and shave. That's cool. And I want to say thank you to our MCs. They're awesome. They look really good. Thank you to our judges. Christine, who's been running the show back there. Thank you to Kyle, who got all of our talent set up and has done a lot for this. Sam, where are you going tonight?
I'm going to an 80s ski party.
Where's it at?
Rock Shops.
What time?
10:30.
And you need a wristband, right? Get those from Ashley Rigo if you want to get into the most exclusive party on 6th Street. All right, judges?
You know, for those of you who know my style of making decisions, trying to negotiate with the statistics professor was very painful. That's right, pick a finger. Well, how many fingers do you have? 1 per hand. Why? But after negotiations and arm-to-arm hand wrestling, we finally decided to delegate the decision-making to our Queen Dean. And you know who you
Wow,
are.
so it's my fault?
It is.
Well, yes. So let me clarify something here, because I hate that idea that you can give awards to lots of people. You know, I hate little kids getting like a trophy for last place as returned. Sorry, I say bad words sometimes, and I'm apologizing for that. It's really bad. So a little bit of a, well, okay, got in trouble with the dean's yelling at me. I say that in class sometimes. But I have to say that the difference. No, you're not gonna cut me off. But I gotta say that the difference between
now
the
you
performance.
start to see the problem that we had.
But I
when
gotta
you
say,
get to the point,
let me
sir.
finish.
No, you're not going to finish. You're going to get to the point.
Anyway, but I gotta say that given the talent we saw here today, I would say that I cannot reject the hypothesis that any of you are awesome. That the confidence intervals for all the talent performers were overlapped, so I have a real hard time making a decision to say who was the best. So anyway, I disagree with that kind of statement, but that's how I feel tonight.
Take a finger.
All right. With no further ado.
I think it's because we kept dropping it. Obviously, I work for the university because I dropped it like this. This is university property. We do believe that we should take all university property, proper precautions, and not be dropping the mic from any height higher than 12 inches. So.